Hi friends, Candace Gillespie here with Candace's Canvases. Today I am going to show you a project using Maymay Made It's stamp set called Apple of My Eye for my Instagram design team project. Links will be in the description bar below as well as in my blog. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, the bell to be notified when I post new videos, like this video, and leave a joyful comment. One last thing, head on over to Facebook if you're part of the Facebook community and visit my Facebook group page called Crafters Anonymous by Candace's Canvases. I'm trying to build a crafty community there, so it'll be fun. The first thing I did was I used a rectangle stitched die, and I cut out this white hard panel, and I'm using VersaFine Black Onyx ink to stamp these images on this scrap piece of paper. I a while ago made some baby shower invites, and I cut a whole bunch of these onesies out, and they were the right size. So you'll see me use these for a few videos to come, just as scrap. Anyway, okay, stamped lots of images out. Here I just cut some black tag pieces, and then I'm just using some Copics to color in the images. This is G7. I'm just using G7 for the darker portions, and G17, I think that was YG17, yellow-green, to add a little highlight toward the top of the green section. Next, I am coloring in the apples with R29. For the lighter shade, and then the darker shade or the shadow shade is going to be the R89, and then R46 for the mid-tone, and then back again with the lightest color, the R29. And then I only showed these two apples because they're all the same basically. I used a white gel pen to trace that highlight mark, and then E49 to color in all the stems of the apples, and then for the dark shadow portions of this cute little apple barrel. Then I'm going to bring in another E. This is E47, and just kind of bringing out my color a little more. And my marker started to drip right there. That's alright, doesn't bother me one bit. Bringing in E15 for the highlight color. And then E18 is going to be another mid-tone. And then one more time with the E15 just to blend it all in together. It looks nice and rich. I really like that. I used the same color combination on the wood sign here. Excuse me. For the bands, I'm using N6 for the dark tone, N4 for the mid-tone, and N2 for the light tone. I have a Copic multi-liner, and I'm just sketching in a wood pattern here, making sure I add some knots. On the sign here, I didn't want to make it too intensely patterned because I did want to stamp the word dad on here. So, you know, if it was too intensely patterned, it would be hard to read the word. So here I'm using these clickable letters. These are available, not these specific ones. These I got on sale at Hobby Lobby, I think, but I'll try to find these, and Maymay's shop also has clickable letters, a couple different fonts too, super cute. So here I'm coloring the sign using some flicking motions on the portion with the letters. The same color pattern that I used for the wood crate also. Now I'm bringing back my multi-liner and just going over the word dad because I felt like the Copics kind of pulled it away a little bit, made it lighter, so that fixed it right up. Next is the fussy cutting. I definitely cut that out so you didn't have to watch that. I stapled those 2 tags that we made earlier together with the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. And I'm just kind of figuring out where I want to put these flags or tags. What do you guys call those? Leave me in the comments below a comment. What do you guys call those little things? Tags or flags or what? I'm adding foam tape to the top of this sign and then just gluing down the bottom. Taking a black Copic marker and outlining all around the edges of these fussy cut images. I forgot to do it to the sign, but that's okay. I'm adding some foam tape to the top of the apple barrel and then glue on the bottom. To me, it just kind of seems like the top of the apples are flowing over, so that's what gets popped up. I don't know. You know, things make sense in your head, and here I'm just gluing on some grass and then an apple here. You could leave it as is. I wanted to add a little more to it, so I added another little grass to the other side of the barrel at the bottom. And then now I'm bringing in some layering. I'm not done with adding stuff though to the front, but here I'm just thinking about it. This is red cardstock. The white card panel is a 4 by 5 1/4. The red is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then my card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when it's folded in half. So that leaves me with like a 1/16 of an inch border all around of each color. I really like that. It's just with the red apples, the red added a pop. Here I'm adding a couple more apples to the front as if it's overflowing with goodness. This card is perfect for my dad-in-law because we live in a town at the foothills in Southern California and there's lots of apple trees around us, so we always eat apple pie. In fact, I gave this card to him with a huge towering apple pie, so it was perfect. So this is my inside card panel. I layered the same size stitch die card panel in white over the same size as I said earlier over the red, and I stamped "You're the Best" using my Tonic Studio Tim Holtz stamp platform, the travel size. I stamped my sentiment on the lower left hand side. That gave me and my husband lots of room to write a message to my dad-in-law. And that sums up the card. Thanks so much for watching. You guys all have a great day, and I hope your Father's Day your Father's Days was full of hugs and loves. Hugs and love. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.